Hi, I'm Exis and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4 La Resistance, and we're continuing playing the historical German playthrough. And I was thinking, since this is episode 5, we'll start with a little bit of a situation report. I'm just gonna check, yeah. We can start off with the national focus tree. So we started off with Rhineland, we went down to the research lab. We've been going down here, we've taken the Molotov ribbon drop back, air innovations, and of course the army innovations to get tanks. We've also gone all the way down here to U-boat effort to get those sweet cruiser submarines. And now we're in April, so we've got 2 focuses left until we kick off this world war. We already met the requirements for both of them. So let's claim Memo. And as you can see, we're running out of manpower. We've got quite a lot of divisions here in deployment. So these garrison divisions we want before the war starts, and we're just about done there. We just need to actually train up now as well. They all got all their equipment. And what we also want to do is to create one of these fleets that we can use for naval bombardment here. We should be... well, these are going here as well. 6th of August, that's perfect. Oh, perfect and perfect, a little bit earlier would have been nice. But those will be done in time. Let's pop those up because they're missing some artillery pieces. So that we actually get those. Let's get those into Hindpommer. The paratroopers will be deploying on a little bit too late, but we don't really need them for Poland, we want them for Denmark and Norway. These will be deploying 4th of August, so that's before the war as well. I think these might be deploying before the war as well. Yeah. I've got a few of the Panzer divisions left. They're deploying very soon here in April and in June, assuming we can get the equipment for them. And we've got our army set up along the lines here, so we've got 48 divisions set up on the western border and 24 set up here. Oh, in the Navy overview. And soon we've got 24 set up here. So there are 24 of them assigned. We just need to actually get over there as well, since they were on the Czechoslovakian border just before. We also got the starts of this one here. So a lot of these divisions need to be trained up a bit. So that's something we're going to do now. We're going to set them all to train up to where we want them. We'll set those to training as well. These 3, set them to training. We definitely don't want any green divisions when we start the war. And yeah, I can wait a little bit with these. We're training up the tanks there. We also want to make sure that our fleets here are on a good level. Those are all done. We've got a few here that are not, so we might actually split these ships that have been training or were a good level before out. And maybe we should split the... That should take about the same time. We can probably split out those into a separate one as well. We'll put those on training the same way. These 3 ships should finish before, and it seems like the entire fleet is out when they're training, instead of just having one of them up. So these are not really done yet. What we can do is take these, sorry for all the dinging, let's take all of those and we'll relocate them, or we can actually, we'll put them here in Hindpommer. Alright, do we have these? Yeah, they're all there. These guys, let's get them in here as well. Best we've got them in the Baltic at least. And these guys are out. That'll very soon be done. We'll set those up in the summer or something. We can let the clock start ticking there. I put up some aircraft. That's made the divisions. So okay. We can just have them starting to put in. We won't assign their missions yet, so we'll have 300 on interception in northwest Germany, 300 here in western. Might want to build an airbase in Franken actually. We would like to have 300 there as well. We've got our 300, we've got all our interwar fighters. They're here in Czechoslovakia. We've got 300 of them here in eastern Germany and 300 of them here in eastern Poland. Those will be our interception aircraft. I've got 400 fighters here. We want those to be training up, and we're running out of fuel here. And this is the time we want to start building up our fuel reserves, so we at least start with a good stockpile. We'll be able to trade with the Soviet Union later as well, but let's actually take Venezuela for now. So probably want to have 4 factories, 3 factories. How much are we using? Air can use it a lot. Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll see. We'll start to build them up. Okay, so we're starting to get our tanks here. Let's pop you in there. And we got, yeah, we're starting to put them in anyway. They should assign to Berlin soon enough. And we're just waiting for our political power to go up because the manpower is so low. And so we're gonna pop up our conscription laws here in a second. And then we've got our close air support. We want them training as well. So obviously we need more oil than we've got. So let's take one more here. It's fine that we use them for this at the moment. We see what we're doing down here. Okay, we're probably not going to get this one before the war, as I was hoping we would. How are we doing for cryptology? So we can, which ones are, we can pause France for now as well. Just have that bonus against Poland in case we need. We probably don't. Does it go faster if we put our spy in there? Don't know. The UK is gonna be fun to deal with there. We probably want to have some of these passive defenses. And let's pause there so we can check those later. Decryption power. That's a lot of factories. We should probably do this one in case they've got us decrypted. We'll save that a little bit. As I'm guessing the UK is going to put a lot of spies on us. I'm thinking that would help us a little bit. We've got cryptology level. Should we go for that? How many civilian factories do we have construction? Because we really need to be building up these, and that will increase our oil supply of course as well. We also need to start building some radars, so I'm going to put 2 there and 2 in Königsberg. That's the, probably want to have 2 down here in Württemberg. No, take Moselland. I'll put 2 down there in Upper Austria. We'll probably need to have 1 somewhere in here as well. And those should be, that will finish very soon. Those will be finished soon enough. We'll probably want to start getting these before the war. Well, let's throw that one down at least. Yeah, let's leave that there. That'll be done in June. No, we need to have these before that. And these are done in May. And that one is done in May. Let's do it that way. Now let's put one more in Tyrol down the bottom. That'll be fine. Don't really know what we've got them assigned to going into either. Oh, that's okay. Let's just let them run. So I'll let those go there. Or maybe instead of this here, how long time is it going to take them? Does it say? I think it does. 149 days. If that is after the war starts, then it'll be, we've got 80% left, so 30% of that is about 50 days. And then another 30 to do the compliance thing. Actually, I think we probably have time for it if we guard ourselves a little bit. And how are we doing for... Can probably we'll take charismatic for modal. See what Klug is doing here. I have charismatic there too. Isabel, Heinrich, I don't think... Yeah, we've got the Fortress Buster there. Could be something. And the Scavenger. It's actually a pretty nice one as well. He's in an ordinary infantry army. Schultz has nothing. Manstein could actually use that, so we have a tank armor or a tank guy with it. And the other ones who don't need entrenchment speed at all. Okay, so we got one more here. Let's actually give Manstein the Fortress Buster. So we've got one that can punch through forts if need be. So we're in a bit of a deficit on a lot of these things, especially anti-tank. Have to be done soon enough. But still ramping up in production efficiency. So they're not really there yet. And we're using all our factories, yeah. So we need more on anti-tank. We can probably put this last one into the armored cars there. And we could start constructing these. No, that's fine. Okay, so we got our... We're going up to extensive conscription. So we start pulling up our manpower. We got some more aircraft we want to deploy. And how are our spies doing? 29%. We need that up to 50. Oh yeah, this one's helping out a bit too, probably. So that should go fast enough. And yeah, they're training there. Probably don't need to train up the interceptors just yet. Those are soon enough done. Probably have a few more we can put out, yeah. I don't think they require that much manpower, 2000 per wing. Let's put those out. Daytime only. Shift click for making them train only until they're at maximum trainable level. They're regulars. And what's happening here? Decisions. Yeah, that's one we don't really have to bother about. Okay, so that's the cryptology, of course. 33. Well, it's going quicker now. It won't be done in time though, as I'd hoped. I probably shouldn't have put all of those on. Okay, so we got some more points here. All our admirals have their trait set. The raiders got Nothing done, it has his. And Bowen's got his. Saltwater? Nope. And Lutyens could use concealment expert, since visibility is to hit chance. We don't want the retreat positioning or retreat chance on him now. Not yet anyway. Okay, so we got a factory here. What we're gonna use that for? Probably anti-tank actually. How long time is it gonna take for those tanks? That's gonna take a lot of time. 59 days, so that's to be done almost in time. Alright, we've got to start converting those. There we go, 92 days. Could put one more in there. Or one more in there. So we're starting to build our radars now, perfect. And that one will soon be done, and we're producing them in 15 factories. So let's turn on the conversions there. And those will be converting mostly from the Czech light tanks and from Panzer Is. Now we can... Well, what do we want to put this one in? We want to put it into anti-tank, because we don't really need that anti-tank just yet. Let's put it into ordinary tanks for now. That'll be fine. We can change them over when we need them. It's just a little bit of tungsten we're missing. Now, 1st of August we probably want to deploy these no matter what their equipment status is. And how are these doing in training? Yeah, they're soon done as well. They're just missing armored cars. Yeah, alright. And that's we only got for army experience, but we've done most of the changes we do want to make there. So let's just continue down. And we'll spend the experience from here on, since we don't get any more army bonuses. We're gonna get this one before we start going down the air ones with experience. And we've got trade interdiction down there to go some for the naval doctrines. So let's see here what happens to Mammal. I thought we had places to deploy everyone. No location set. Okay, well, put them in Saxon. Alright. Here we go. Let's go in there. I'm gonna need to assign these two front lines very soon as well. Where do we have to deploy? Ah, the paratroopers. Well, doesn't really matter, just deploy them somewhere. These should be the 8th or 8th of 17th now. 19th. Well, it should be enough anyway. Alright, motorized, let's get in there. What more do we have? Perfect. Let's put those in there, and another 2 in there. And we go with our eastern claim, so we got, well, we'll let that fire. But we go in Danzig War for this next focus. And we should probably be, as soon as 50 here. Make resistance contacts. No, we're waiting a little bit more there. And let's see. So, memo folds. And no, that's not what I want to do. If we control click this one, let's decided to don't go there to repair. That's like I've done here in Köln, and I'll probably put the same thing. Yeah, we did that in Hamburg. Maybe we actually want to do it here in Wilhelmshaven as well. Well, let's move that over there. That's another motorized, put you in there. And we can invite Italy. Well, of course we can invite Italy. And of course we will. It also means we can do the spy master thing and get another operative soon. Perfect. Welcome to the fold. Okay, so how is our fleet doing here? They're still training up. A lot of them. And now that we've got an additional one there, let's... no, I wanted to select all of these ships. I'll do it one by one then. No, not the last one. Since we got all our ships set to deploy to this fleet. I'll put those into there. So we've got one left in the high sea fleet. Because we want to have these battleships go back into port as soon as possible after they finish training. So, and that's the ones that were already done. We're gonna have to assemble a invasion fleet from all of these soon as well too, or a naval support fleet. Alright, so let's get some more oil. Let's bump up our export, see if we can get that number down a little bit. And those are soon done. These are soon done. Those are all the old ones, we can leave them as they are. And everyone on interception is going to get more than enough as we get along. I combined a few of these as well. Now, some dockyards. What do we want to have out in time? How many? Just one. Alright. Well, those don't really matter. We really want to have a lot of these. Let's bump out these cruiser submarines a little bit faster. Did you stop converting these? No. I was wondering why we're so low on tungsten. Oh, as it is. There we go. Now we've got 4 more panzer divisions coming. And these are more or less done. We're missing self-propelled artillery. And at the current rate we're building not enough of them, of course. Let's put those up above and see if that helps anything. 1 per day. Yeah. Even if we're converting them, it's a tall order to get them all out. Well, we don't need them all done by the war either. I could import that tungsten, but I think we will skip that. Okay, so we're getting a lot of these done now, and that'll help our fuel situation as well. And soon it's time to do something with this air experience as well, as we'll have to start earning our own very, very soon. And did these finish up training? Let's see how we're doing down here in France. We should be 52%. So what we want to do here is collaboration government. Oh, they've got counterintelligence. 120 days. I think if we fire it up before, since 120 days we'll be at war in 60 days, just about. September 1st. Well, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we get a little bit of compliance at least. Everything's ticking on here. And how are we doing with these ones? Yeah, they're all soon done. Perfect. That's very nice. Oh, now we got the advanced equipment conversion. That should help out with converting those light SPGs. Let's see what we wanted to have after this one. So I probably want to go for infantry equipment and try and knock these out. And yeah, we're soon getting our new infantry equipment. Ah, alright, now I see. Well, we've got too much rubber, since we've now got loads of factories producing rubber. We can take some more from Portugal for now. I'm probably gonna send one spy up to divert some trade routes from Sweden later on. Okay, so here we got some more ships that can go out training. And this is going to help our fuel situation when these are done a lot. Oh, it's another tank division. That means we're missing 3. That's kind of keeping track of them. Oh, these are down here somewhere. Can probably move those over into Hungary. We can move down on Krakow. Oh, we can fix up all these orders in August, I think. Well, it's about time anyway. You're probably not going to eke out that much more from China in the next 2 months. And not that we really care about anything there. Well, let's keep it. We got 10 air experience the last month or something. Ah, I wanted to press the other one. We'll keep him there. We're not bowing to the Chinese. We'll withdraw him when we need him ourselves. Alright, so what did we finish here? We finished our infantry equipment. So we've got to put that into production. And then we're going over to... Oh, this one's hard. Synth fuel or synth rubber? How long do we have left on our tanks? Alright, that decides it for us. We're going with the improved rubber to get even more rubber, since we're not going to be able to import that from anyone soon enough. Alright, we have to look at it there, of course, so that one stops flashing. And we probably want to do it this way actually. Since we don't have a huge stockpile, we've got 3,000 stockpile. Let's just put 5 factories over there and switch them over. That way we keep a good production efficiency on these older guns, and we get the newer guns. Start getting the newer guns in, can minimize those down. And yeah, we're producing out of date equipment. Oh yeah, question is with these, with the wings I set up, I just have to check if they're starting to because they shouldn't be filled. No, because those it's only for reinforcements. But these, however, could be. Yeah, see, they're getting the long range, reinforcing with the long range fighters. So these need to be set. Actually, what we could do now, because then, yeah, what we need to do here is put these into them to reorganize, and we'll pop them into that for now. Specialized, okay. And that means we need to go here. No, not select all, just that one. Reorganize, pop you out. And that's going to be. Now this one is only allowed to reinforce with types it's already got. Yeah, they're not upgraded fighters. We'll use this or disband this long range one. And we of course need to bump you up to 100. Since we want all our long range fighters to go into this group here. Can probably start. No, we'll would like to start training these now. They might want to actually combine Or disband one of these to fill up the other two. And let's put that one there and disband one. There we go. And we have even more reserves, yeah. Low manpower, not really. Outdated equipment, yeah, we know about that one. Insufficient, yeah, we know we're down 2 tungsten, that's intentional. And we've got some scout planes too. Let's can put those into the air here. And let's put them into the air down here. They can scout for these ones. And down here in the Alpine region, that should be our airport here. We want to put 300 of these and put them on elite reinforcements. And that means they're not going to reinforce with any outdated types. So my plan is to switch the long range model and make it obsolete once we make a variant of that, just until we've done fixing up all of these ones. Alright, so they're all trained up and they're all with the proper amount. We've got, that's that one, they can start training. No, we're still missing a few for this wing. There's no point training them until we've got them all done. And yeah, all of those. So now we've got 300 fighters doing interception in every air region. That's gonna help keep the bombers in check. The allied bombers, of course. We've got our tactical bomber wings here. And those are we could probably combine all of these into one wing, because don't really know if we've got any point in, because we're probably just going to use them for strat bombing or something of airfields and whatnot. Well, let's leave them be for now. Alright, so we finished the dispersed industry. We're in July. What we could do is go for fighters or CAS. So we're on can start producing those soon enough as well. I got a lot of new aircraft coming up. Could also go for oil processing or fuel refining. And I've also got the 1940s computer, 39 radar, 40s atomic research. Both of these are for research speed, of course. This one's so much better than that one. The payback time on this one is quite long. And we're not going to take those, of course. We're going to need fuel, quite a lot of it. This one gains 10% per refinery, this one's 50%. So I actually think this one is the better one for us to take, short term at least. And it's a little bit too early to start off with those aircraft, so let's take the oil processing, so we start getting that knocked out. Alright, another tank division. This leaves us with 2 more. And it's about time to start moving everyone up to the front. What are we missing here? SP artillery. Alright, so that one's going to be deployed a little bit late. And I think we're going to be okay with both of those being deployed a little bit late. We don't really need them for this. Alright, how are we looking here? 17th, 19th and 19th. We probably want to push these out a little bit early. We can train them up after the first invasion. We just want them to be invading so they start getting a little bit of experience for it. So I can train a little bit longer. How long does it take to prepare a naval invasion? 21 days. So we're in July, August. Yeah, can leave them for another week here. We can add our 4th paratrooper division. So we actually have them all going here now. And these ones are missing loads of stuff. And these should be done very soon as well. 15th. Alright, so we're looking good here. We are missing out a little bit of things here. Most of these divisions are all trained up now. The tank divisions of course are not trained up because we don't have the equipment to train them. Our light tank divisions are. Well, let's put these up. Let's see, they've got forts here, and we've got the river going there. But forts aren't going to stop our tanks. So let's just go there. And we want to go in to there. Yep, all of them. Alright, we need to get rid of this garrison order. And we want our medium tanks to be poised to strike in here. Let's pick up here. There you go for Warsaw. And let's put these ones in here by Glaswitz and Opel. Now we want to go a little bit further north. We'll put them in here by Breslau. There we go. That's the line we want. And they go up there for now, so we pocket whatever's down here. And that would be it for those. Let's just put in a... So we start getting some planning bonus. We can probably extend this border down there. Will they start to move around? And we'll use our... Here we go. So they are there. We probably just want to have them... They can actually move in a little bit this way. That'd be fine. Let's put them on Krakow. And these are... Well, don't we have any infantry leaders left? Yes, we got Daskovich. Oh, let's take him there. Didn't I have a name for this one? Can probably put him under the command of... Who did we have down here? And this is gonna be the 5th probably. That's the 4th, so the 5th. Infantry. Yeah, perfect. That doesn't really matter. The Hungarians hopefully would help to protect if anything happened down there. Not like anything's gonna happen down there just yet. And we've got these divisions up here. I'm mostly gonna hold. We'll make a little bit of a push down that way. And from there we're gonna put our marines into this army as well, so that student starts getting the we're probably gonna wanna have paratroopers, since the paratroopers are gonna be assigned under him as well. And we can get that when we have the command power for it. And we wanna assign him. Let's just make it that way. And no one's assigned to that one yet, but we'll be assigning these to there. Perfect. And now that won't start counting down. And let's see how we're doing with our ships. These are almost all done. How much fuel is this fleet using? We can check here. This one is consuming 875 fuel per day, even though there is only one destroyer training. So obviously that one destroyer should be there, not in this one. And these should not be training at all. And from these here we want to keep the... How are they on? They're probably our best heavy attack ones. How much does the panzer ships have? 16 versus the hippers 19. Okay, so we'll keep the Scharnhorsts and the Hipper. Actually, we can probably... No, okay, scratch that. Let's combine these all. Let's let them merge. Okay, thought they did merge. Yeah, we just want them all to combine into one fleet here. Come on. There we go. So we can see all our ships at the same place. So let's use the Deutschland class and the Hipper. We're gonna make a small naval invasion fleet. Let's use the Königsberg class. Let's take the Leipzig into Königsberg. Pop them in there. And we want some destroyers. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And let's pop those in there as well. And this fleet will be tasked with naval invasion support. And we'll park them up here as we get them supporting that invasion. We'll assign in this region. And we want our... we can actually park the entire fleet down there. We don't want them up here in Mabel anyway. They don't do anything good down there. So I thought we set these to train. Obviously, no, we set these to train. Yeah. So those can go out and train. These ones are where they're supposed to be. No, one's up there. Well, it doesn't really matter where they are. You don't need to be training anymore, so let's take you out to there. Yeah, well, what we're doing here is we've got 4 capitals, and for each capital ship you need 3 screens. So you've got 3 destroyers each, and I've just chucked in some light cruise that gives us about 133% screening for these. So even if 4 screens die, we're still at 100% screening, and these will be safe from torpedoes. Hopefully they shouldn't be put up with too much of a fight, the poles. And the Royal Navy hopefully won't actually be able to get down there, otherwise we'll have to bring these guys out as well. And I'd rather keep the battleships in port because this is a lot of fuel to support a naval invasion we don't really need to do of Danzig. We want to do it to see if we can't get some experience into... oh yeah, we had the glacier here. Improvisation. Thought we had student here. No, we replaced him. No, Glacier is the field marshal, student is the... sorry. Everything is as it should be. Don't want to do that. So it would be really nice if we could get the invader trait here and the amphibious and naval liaison. These are really good ones, and if you're gonna do any kind of naval invasions, and hopefully we will be doing that later in the campaign. And we can let the clock run again. Now we'll let these train up. Well, actually, let's put them on training. Let's get it done with. Well, one of them's out already. Now one of them had a lot of equipment. Now we don't want to deploy this because that'll starve our other ones of reinforcements. So yeah, a lot of infantry equipment is needed. But we want it to be prioritized into the important divisions, of course. Did we have it on the paratrooper ones? Where are the paratroopers down there? Yeah, I just got that one there as well. Alright, so we've got to pull these out now, I think. We're at 95%, that's fine. Deploy. We can have them, while they're gathering this, we can have them. It won't take that long for him to reorg after training. And he's can keep training even if we're at war. It's not on an active front. Now this will be interesting to see what happens here when they're done with this one. Okay, so they need a few more days there. So 13 over 14 more days. That should finish just in time. Alright. Now I'm gonna put all of these into an army. Let's put them up here. And we can probably put them under just there. Thank you. We don't have any field marshals. No, we don't. We could see if we can't make one then. Well, we can put these. Now we want to keep him for something better. We don't have the unable to promote. Need more command power. Alright. Well, we're running out of generals, aren't we? We'll use list there eventually. Schultz. Don't really want to use him there. Oh, thought. Of course, we've got loads more of these. Where do we want to put? We just want to have someone. Doesn't have to be anyone good. Panzer leader. No, we could use him for something else. Schultz got this infantry officer, which is a good one. Planning speed. Well, they're not going to be planning anything, and they're not going to be in combat very much. So they've got one. And I think it's C. Yeah. So let's put 2 in Wilhelmshaven. The port in Hamburg is not in Hamburg itself, it is here. I think. Yeah. And let's put those there. Let's put a few on the Danish border in case those Danes has they up to some no good. No, what happened there? Or put these into there. And let's put some up into up here as well. Yeah, so we've got all our ports guarded. Once we've closed the straits here, we can withdraw any ones from around there. And that should leave us with only 4 of them. Well, let's just pop those into Berlin for now. For no other reason than why not. Alright, so we can probably wait a little bit more. What we could do is go over to our navy. These ones, well, they're as good as deployed. Let's take all of these and we'll rebase them down here to Somaliland. That'll be fine. And then we're going to be raiding out, trying to get these trade routes from Malaysia and East Indies and India. We could also go get from Venezuela. You can get port access, and then you can raid down here around and up this side. We're gonna wanna start deploying our submarines soon too. The packs we actually want to have out. These are soon done. Where are they going? We don't have very many left, do we? Well, one more is going to be done before the war, and then the last one's going to have to be afterwards. Well, we probably want to finish these off. Well, let's have them. We'll have them training there. So let's continue on there. I love this song. It reminds me of Syncopter. Now we'll see what happens there. We're almost full on fuel. Do we have any more aircraft training? I think they should all be done with that. Oh, I thought we put this one up to 100. We could probably be training those, but we're not building them, so... Alright, we nearly got 2 of them. I was hoping we would have 400 of these done, but we were a little bit late on popping them up. What we can do is switch. Where do we have them? Oh yeah, because these aren't obsolete yet. And at the moment I think I put all of these to reinforce with high priority. Because we're gonna make these obsolete and these obsolete. That'll be fine. It'll work itself out. Not missing very many of those now. We've got so many of those we can convert though. Let's save some steel and build some more of those. Don't really have any other use for all these level 1 tanks or tier 1 tanks. I don't think we've got those deficiencies there. Yeah, we got a little bit of that. A lot of artillery pieces missing. 34 medium tanks missing. 5 years worth of transport planes missing. So here we go, and this is a little bit too early. It's a week too early. Haven't found any way other than just waiting those 7 days somewhere. But we'll wait with those another time. So we'll play up until September 1st and declare the war. So what we want to do next one is Weisseruben, but then we need to have Poland under our control, of course. So we got a little bit to do in between there, and I think the route to go is for trade interdiction or for air innovations too. Actually, we'll save that for the next episode, because we can save 10 days. That's no problem. I just wanted to, yeah, that gives us our war goal. We'll just hang along. We want to see that this 96%, how many more days until it can start? 6 days. That's gonna be perfect. They know very well what the alternative is. Where do we want to go? I was popping through these. How did it go with the crypto? 18 days? Yeah. And this, I think the cipher doubles when we're at war. It should finish fairly quickly. No, we don't need to create all of these sections. What we do want to do before and already now is probably move. Yeah, those are not gonna get to train anymore. All of these ships here, yeah, they're set to automatic split off, and we want to assign them to, first of all, English Channel, Western Approaches, North Sea, Bay of Biscay. Don't go there. They're terrible ideas to go there. Where are our... Did we actually get them all down here? Where are they? Okay, they're on their way. How come these got down here already? That's weird. Oh well. They're on their way. Question is if... yeah, that one hadn't deployed yet. Yeah, we were talking about these submarines. So, Norwegian Sea, Danish Strait, North Atlantic Ridge. We can't really get much further until we take France. We want to have them out here in the middle. If you go with the route of taking Venezuela as a docking port, getting docking rights with them, you can start out here. That's a little bit of cheating. We could go for the Norwegian coast here too, actually. No, we'll start out there. That's good enough. This fleet here. Now we've already got this selected, I think. Yeah. And I'll probably keep. Yeah, we'll activate all of those there. We'll just want to activate those two for convoy raiding. Then we'll let the other 2 or 3 fleets build up before we move them out. These 5 are going to be in the lower Baltic and Danish belts. Those are for convoy escort. These ships, we don't really want them to have a mission just yet. They can sit in port. And these can be, maybe that's fine. They can be out training even if we're at war. This navy, yeah, but that fleet contains everything. I'll put those down here. Let's just put one of them on convoy raiding. Again, trying to conserve some of the fuel. We really would like to get these trained up, as that does affect their stats, sub visibility. No, they're the different type of subs. That's a C, that's a B. I can't really compare them, can we? Sub attack gets increased. Is that? No, that's C as well, of course. And I wanted to compare 2 of them. They've had one with the. No, it's a C. All our untrained ones are C's. No, we can't really compare them. And that one, we're not going to wait that far. Oh, got a good escort presence out here, I'm betting. How's this naval invasion going? What we want to do now is quit training. Are they prepared? They should be. They look like they're ready to go. The 30th of August, I think this one started off automatically. In progress. So we'll see if this one cancels when we declare a war against them. I'm hoping it doesn't, and it could very well be that it doesn't, but it could also be that this one gets cancelled. So we'll see in the next episode. We got one last tank division. Who's gonna get it? Yeah, my friend Manstein. So he's got his fully decked out division for now. I probably want to bring these up larger as we move on. We'll start off with that. And yeah. So, well, what we can do is Portugal's not going to go by land soon. And same thing with Venezuela. We're not going to be able to import these crazy amounts of oil from Venezuela. We're almost full, so let's just cancel those so we don't get. If we need more oil, we'll have to trade with the Soviet Union, but that strengthens them. We could take from Romania too. I guess we'll just bring some of that in already. We did not manage to get all our radar sites up in time though. No, only got one. So we'll assign some missions. We'll do all of this in the next episode, I think. Preparations for war, and we'll conquer all of Poland. So until next time, take care.